Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of Dark Souls, OHAD, with our evil overlords. And today we're gonna start off with a little chat with the girl we rescued last episode, because I totally forgot to do that back then. So let's see what she has to say.
Oh, Champion of Ash. Welcome back. I was not meant to be a firekeeper, but I am honored to serve you beside the bonfire.
Alright, great.
Ever merciful. My gratitude lies with them and with you.
Good, because I saved you, not your gods.
Your wish is my command.
Alright, so Irina of Karim. Interesting to note, she is a nun, and she was meant to become a firekeeper. As such, she is blind, just like our firekeeper actually is. Throughout the Dark Souls franchise, the firekeepers pretty much always have had some kind of handicap. In Dark Souls 1, our firekeeper was mute. In Dark Souls 2, although not actually a firekeeper, the what's her name again? Helden Green? Something like that. Had one purple eye. And I'm not gonna go into that, and here they are, blind.
You know, in my home of Karim,
So something is definitely up with these firekeepers, right?
I would be pleased to share the tales of miracles with you. Although, to be honest, I only know a few. But if I had a divine tome, I could tell you many tales and more. Only I cannot see. Terribly sorry, but you'll have to find me a divine tome in Braille.
So yeah, Braille actually exists within the Dark Souls universe. Well, I don't think they have ever had a Mr. Braille there, but sure, why not? Of course, these things are just lying about, like, just in case someone can't really see but can read in this universe. That's asking for quite a bit of suspension of belief, but sure, it's fine, it's fine. Alright, she allows you to buy this Saint's Ring, allows attunement of additional spells. A ring bestowed upon a Karim Saint. In Karim, the Saints give voice to the ancient tales. They memorize countless cumbersome sacred books and read them in sonorous tones, a function for which they are widely renowned. Now, sure, cool. So basically, this gives you another slot for your spells, just one. There is a similar ring, the Deep Ring, which is exactly the same. And there is another ring that gives you 2 additional attunement slots. So there's that. But yeah, we can learn miracles, and this basically is the faith scaling magic. So we start off with Heal. Elementary miracle caused by cleric restores HP for self and those in the vicinity. You actually need to stand pretty much on top of each other, but sure. Replenishments, miracle once cherished by cleric knights, gradually restores HP, so this grants you some short-term regeneration. Caressing Tears, which I actually do like. Miracle taught by Morn, and that's the big guy that was guarding her. The Archbishop's Apostle. Cures bleeding, poison and frost for self and those in the vicinity. It's not really too handy to deal with bleeding or frost. But there are some areas where just, like walking through the environment, causes poison buildup. So in that case, Caressing Tears is actually useful. Though the casting time is quite slow, so your mileage may vary. Let's see, Caressing Tears is a tale of the many deaths surrounding the goddess Gaitha, of whom Morn was a known follower. Yeah, the guy's big on death, right? And Homewards, miracle told to traveling cleric return caster to the last bonfire used for resting or to the bonfire in the shrine. It would normally link to one's homeland, only the curse of the undead has twisted its power, redirecting casters to a bonfire. Perhaps for undead the bonfire serves as home, and that's pretty much a recurring theme. Yes, the undead, as most of the characters you meet in this game are, they are cursed. The curse of the undead. Once you die, you come back to life at the bonfire. And if you don't have the strength of mind, the will to keep going on, you turn hollow and go insane. So yeah, there's that. Basically this is Homeward Bone the Miracle. And I'm not really interested in using it. There are some more useful spells. I'm gonna close the door because of all the noise downstairs. There are some more useful spells and we will get them in a bit later this episode.
Have a pleasant journey, Champion of Ash. I pray for you.
So yeah, of course we are undead as well. As you may have noticed, we died, we came back, we had good times. And we are Ash. We are like the Lords of Cinder. We tried linking the flame, prolonging the Age of Fire, but we were unfit. We did not live through the kindling, and we turned to ash. Now in the time of need, we of Ash, not only I, but Mr. Conniptions over there as well. Sigurd of Katarina as well. And Andri of Astora, who we will meet in a bit as well. And I sound like Fatty Video like that. And that's epic because the dude sounds really cool. Anyway. In between episodes I upgraded my Claymore to +2 and I'm gonna put some points into Faith. Mainly because I want to prepare for the miracles I want to end up using. So there we go, put Faith to 10.
Farewell, Ashen One. May the flames guide thee.
So don't make any mistake. Most of the magic is pretty much late game, and that's especially true for miracles and sorceries. Not so much for pyromancies though. You can get some pretty nifty pyromancies quite early on, but not so much for most of the miracles. Let's organize this a bit. We can stow this away. We don't need this. Either no. Not gonna use that. Not gonna use that. Not gonna use this. This, that. I'm probably not use this. That seems fine. Cool. Probably not gonna use these crossbows. I'm not gonna use either of these, but it's fine. I'm not gonna use this. As a fourth. We can safely store this away. Should probably sell a bit of that, but that's fine. Alright, and we're good to go. Alright, let's go to the Road of Sacrifices and meet some old friends from Dark Souls 1. Well, not actual recurring enemies, but the descendants of. You're gonna see in a minute. Here we are, Road of Sacrifices. So this is the church we went through to get here, away from the undead settlements, and this is the road to the next major area. And here we have the greeting party. This is a Corvian. And as the name implies, they look humanoid, but they transform into crow-like beings. And it's actually implied that these are the descendants of the Corvians in Dark Souls 1 in the painting of... what's the name again? The painting. Not Ariandel, that's this one, that's the DLC area in this game. The Ariamis? That's the one, painting of Ariamis. Anyway, I got out. That's a miracle for now, or at least a mystery for now. But yeah, they inhabit this area and a bit of the next. They're not too scary, but once they transform, they can be quite fast and relentless. Let's put it like that. So, hit them and kill them before they transform. There we go. Alright, we can see from here an item lying there. There seems to be a path, going away from the main road. So we'll explore that in just a minute. Alright, time to draw one of these bad boys to me, so I can show you guys how they look transformed. And hello, Akashi. There we go. And that looks quite painful. Come on, don't fall off. Show them what you can do. Well, he's not very willing. I'm right here. You doofus. There we go. Scythe, bleed build up, and actually get around your shield for some chip damage. Alright, here we find Soul of an Unknown Traveler, nothing exciting. And we have another side wielding Corvian. And that guy. And that guy is a spellcaster. He casts Poison Mist. He can conjure flames. And he can rally nearby Corvians to sprout wings and attack you. So, if you have the opportunity, prioritize killing these guys. For the luck builds among us, these guys do drop hologems. So there's that. Although the drop rate is very, very low. You have to be quite lucky. Haha, see what I did there. Alright. So there we see the bronzing path. First I'm gonna clean up a bit here and grab some items. I don't want to be attacked in the back. So 2 Corvians here. Attack this one and the other one will probably sprout wings. There we go. Can we see you in full glory? We can. Alright, cool, cool. Titanite shard, always nice. Do love me some upgrade materials. And now we can go with the path here. So yay, woman, stuff, brigand axe. Alright, so this is an NPC, hostile. As you can see, I can lock onto her. She is a regular bad woman. Wielding the butcher's axe, she is a recurring character actually. First appeared in Dark Souls 1 as an invader. And this is why I like great swords, just like that, boys through everything. Yeah. And she drops the butch. She was an invader in Dark Souls 1. And she started out as a joke. During early playtesting, one of the devs he made a character just like that, and he invaded other people's worlds, you know, just killing them dressed like that. And they were like, this is too much fun, and they put it into the game proper. So, yeah. Alright, Brigand's armor. First let's see the butcher's knife. It's actually a nice strength weapon, not too damaging, but it's a knife with an oddly large blade wielded by the madwoman haunting the road of sacrifice. Squarely landed hits restore HP. There we go. So it's not much, but it actually grants you some form of regeneration. And the skill sharpening the blade increases HP restored with each successful hit. So there's that. You could of course wield this with a blessed shield or something, and have quite a bit of HP regeneration going on, and that's quite fun. Yeah, sure. We also found the brigand's armor. Just take a look at it. I don't think it looks all too hot on a male character. I actually love this on a female character. You know, it's actually more elegant right there. If you look at the boots here, I actually really like the boots, but they actually look really elegant on female characters. The boots look quite differently, and this is one of the armors that has actually significant I just mangled all the words there. Significant difference between you know, like the male look and the female look. So yeah, but I'm just gonna stick with the mirror set for now. Alright, and here we find one of the best utility daggers. Well, all daggers are pretty much utility, but here we go. The Brigand's twin daggers. These pair daggers are the preferred weapons of the brigands of distant lands. When two-handed, the wielder holds a blade in each hand, allowing for divergent attacks that include left-handed moves. But the skill Quickstep instantly step behind or around the side of foes, especially effective when locked onto target. Now, there are areas in the game where, due to the environment, you're pretty much slowed to a crawl. You can't run, you can't walk fast, nothing of that. But with the Quickstep skill, you can actually just circumvent that and, you know, like Quickstep through everything. That's really, really funky. For the rest, I'd only advise these weapons on a luck build or a blood build. They hit fast. I can show you guys. I should be able to show you guys. Oh, there we go. They hit pretty fast, so you can proxy bleed quickly. But otherwise, it's not all that grand. So I'm just gonna stick with the claymore. Alright, as for the upcoming bits, this is actually already the end of the road. We can see some Corvians. They're sitting right there. There's one on the bridge. There's a Corvian caster there. And I don't think we can see it, but there is actually a red-eyed Corvian hiding behind that corner. And maybe you guys can hear it, there are enemies down here below as well. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull this guy to me first. Just deal with him. No. Try not to deal with an army at once. And I still can't aim for crap. And this guy's still just chilling like, oh, I don't care. Oh, no, he cares. And now I can see if I can either kill this guy or lure those guys. And he's... oh. Pretty much content letting me miss my arrows. Well, when he bows down like that, he either casts a spell or will scream very, very loudly. And rallying the other Corvians. And as you can see, there are 1, 2, 3 of them there. One behind there. So that's 4 on 1. So not really fun. So I'm just trying to draw them out one by one. But they're pretty much content to just die there, I guess. There we go, that's one. Come on, do your jump. So if you get hit by that, you're pretty much stunned. And they can inflict a surprising amount of damage with you know, like the tiny dagger that it is, but... yeah, there we go, dude. Come on, charge at me. Very, very good. Alright. And the last one. Cool, cool. And now, we heard some enemies down below. And lo and behold, there are. You can actually see a dog. Let's jump down below. We can do this safely here. Take a bit of fall damage, which is fine. We have assets to spare. And that's dog number 1. And there's also a dog number 2. Be careful with locking on, they sometimes jump off or fall off the edge. And if you're not careful, if you're locked on, you can just jump right behind them and, you know, die. And then you feel just silly. This is a Prego Dog, which has a unique attack. It can actually evade your attacks by dropping through the floor. No, it can actually spit out some toxic or acid stuff. But here we go, it's actually a Braille Divine Tome of Kareem. They are actually just lying around here. Thank you, dude, for your nice tome. Cool, and we also find Morn's Ring. Hey, look at that, Morn's Ring. A malformed ring given to Knights of Kareem boosts miracles. Born served the goddess Kaitha and later become an apostle of the Archbishop. They labor together to provide comfort to the suffering. So yeah, as much as he is obsessed with death and, you know, like ominous predictions and stuff, he actually is a nice guy. There we go. But this gives you a boost to your miracle damage. It's pretty much mandatory for a miracle build, at least if you use offensive miracles, which are actually not that good, but I'm going to use them anyway because I am like that and I don't care. But since I have no offensive miracles just yet, I'm not going to equip it. Alright, this is the item that we saw before. Just an ember, nothing interesting actually at all. And let's leave this portion of the map and go to the next bit. Up there's the bridge that leads to the undead settlement over there behind this cliff. This is where we landed, pretty much right over there, I think. Let me see. Yeah, that's where we landed. That's the dragon we could see from where we were dropped by these gargoyle-like beings. So yeah, now we're down below the bridge. And here we have a couple of NPCs that are actually quite nifty. Alright. This is Andri of Astora. And the main thing with Andri of Astora, beside her whole questline, and yeah, it's a her, you can't really see it, I know, I mean, armor, chisel. But she can change gender, or at least the gender of Andri depends on the gender of your player character. If you're a male, then Andri is female. If you're playing as a female character, Andri will be male.
Oh, hello. How do you do? I am Anri of Astora, unkindled like you. This is Horace, a friend and travelling companion. Are you too in search of the Lords of Cinder? We are well along the road of sacrifices. Below us is the Crucifixion Woods. Beyond the flooded woods lies Farron Keep, home of the Undead Legion. Further yet is the Cathedral of the Deep. We seek the cathedral, home of the grim Aldrich. We may go our separate ways now, but we are both seekers of lords. The next time we cross paths, one may find the other in a time of need. May the flames guide your way.
So yeah, unkindled just like us. Just like Mr. Conniptions. Just like Sigvard. We are unkindled. And we are seeking the Lords of Cinder. And every unkindled one is linked to a particular Lord of Cinder. Anri, and Horace with her, are linked to Aldrich, Saint of the Deep. Mr. Conniptions is linked to the Abyss Watchers. And as we will find out later, Sigvard is linked to Yhorm or Wyhorm, or however the bleeding blip you pronounce it, is linked to the giants. Yeah. He is mute. But look at this, he gives you a covenant.
Yes, Horace. He's not very talkative. But don't think ill of him. He's an upstanding, kind-hearted knight, a fine partner for this grueling journey. Without his help, I would have cursed this onerous duty long ago.
Alright, so, mute guy, he's friendly. Good to know. Alright, so here we get a different covenant. It's the Blue Sentinels pledge oneself to the Blue Sentinels Covenant. Faded sheepskin parchment depicting the Dark Moon and a sword, and the Dark Moon is a separate covenant, interestingly enough. Equipped to pledge oneself to the Blue Sentinels Covenant. When a member of the Way of Blue, which is this covenant, is threatened by a dark spirit, the Blue Sentinels, in compliance with an ancient accord, assume the form of blue spirits and help to rout out the invader. Summoning takes place automatically while this is equipped. I'm gonna equip this mainly because I need the covenant items later on and I don't want to farm them too much. The Blue Sentinels and the Dark Moon Blades actually share the same duty, that is protecting people that have equipped the Way of Blue. I really don't like it that there are basically just two covenants doing the exact same thing. But yeah, there you go. At least you get Blue Sentinels very early on. And actually getting, you know, like the Dark Moon Blades is a headache on its own. It's a bit of a guide, dang it. If you know how to get it, it's like, how could I not see that? That's obvious, but yeah, there it is. But you know, Blue Sentinels and the Dark Moon Blades get the same reward for killing a dark spirits, you know, like an invader. And they actually turn in the reward at the exact same place. No, there's that. At least it's early, and you can see the item, my icon up top, just glowing like that. You know, like it's here glowing. And that means that it's active. It's actually searching for worlds for me to help him. So, cool. Cool. But for now, let's return to. Let's first see if we exhausted the dialogue.
We are well along the road of sacrifices.
Yeah, we did. And something just
home of the
died.
undead legion.
Okay, cool.
Further yet is that we may go our separate ways the next time. May the flame.
Cool. Let's bring the bright tome to arena. And there are actually some useful spells here in this tome. Some spells that I actually quite like. There we go, and here we meet. This is actually one of the Dark Moon.
You're an unkindled, aren't you? I am serious.
And I actually really like that armor set for female characters. It looks quite elegant.
Duties we each bear, but one's duty is a solitary affair. I doubt we've much to gain from fraternization.
And why did you show up here?
Blessing of the moon upon your journey.
Sure, thanks. We will meet her again, and she will. Oh, that was quite a. And she will say. She will have a different tone. Anyway.
Oh, Champion of Ash, welcome back. Do you wish to hear a tale? You only have to ask.
Here we go.
Oh, you've brought me a Braille divine tome. Now I can tell new tales of miracles. Tales of the greater miracles can be quite the epics. What fun we will have.
Yeah, good, let's have some fun. Alright, so this opens up medium heal. Restore moderate HP for yourself and the vicinity, which is actually an upgraded form of heal, and I actually quite like this. If you have some attunement, so some FP, and just you can save off one of your regular Essence Flasks for one of the blue ones. With medium heal, you can actually heal more HP than with the regular Essence Flask that you now have invested in FP restoration. So yeah, there's that. But the main kicker here is Tears of Denial, which actually uses 2 attunement slots. So we, even if we could use it with our faith, we don't have enough attunements. But it grants 1 chance to endure HP when HP reaches 0. Well, that was so difficult. Miracle taught by Morn. Hello, Morn. Intended to grant the dying a few moments for a final farewell. Tears are shed for the sake of the living, more so than the deceased. What this does basically is it gives you a buff that lasts pretty much indefinitely, and when you would die from a hit, you are instead reduced to 1 HP and the buff wears off. So yeah, it just gives you an extra chance to recover or kill your opponents. So this is actually quite of a miracle. But yeah, we obviously can't use it just yet. And so I'm gonna be
Have a pleasant journey, Champion of Ash.
investing a bit in attunement and faith before buying more miracles, or before buying any miracles, that is. Her questline involves you buying all the so-called good miracles. You also have evil, bad, dark miracles, and you can give them to someone else, but that's pretty late in the game,
Come home, I shall speak that.
and there aren't really any good dark miracles anyway, so...
Very well.
Alright, let's just level up
Then
a
touch
bit
the
more.
darkness within me. Take nourishment from these sovereignless souls.
And we don't have enough souls. Okay, cool.
Farewell, Ashen One. May the flames guide.
Alright, time to go. Next area, I have mixed feelings about. It's this is a hotspot for Covenant activity. There is actually a Covenant that we can access later on that actively invades here. Hey, look, some enemies. Thing is, they usually don't invade one at a time. They invade two at a time, and they're not always really courteous. So they're not out to duel, they're out to just kill you, and that's really, really annoying. Like you're fighting an enemy, and then suddenly you're struck from behind by someone. And I don't like that. I like dueling, it's fine. I don't mind that, but you know, just ambushing people, unless you do it in a creative way, I'm not too fond of that. But it does mean that there should be a pretty high chance that we should have the opportunity to help someone in need. These guys are annoying, not easy, not that hard to kill, but their attacks, if you block them, they drink quite a bit of HP. They're not always easy to dodge. They have quite a bit of phantom range. But yeah. Alright, so this area has actually two exits. There's one that leads to Farron Keep, mentioned by Henri, and that's over there. But we can also... oh no, that's over... where... there? I guess... somewhere there. Yeah, with the fire there in the distance. Or we could go over to the building there and go to the Cathedral of the Deep, and that's actually the path leading to the boss fight of this area. But my first priority here is getting a certain item, the Farron Skull. And that will allow us to infuse our weapons with, for example, heavy. Here's two bugs. Not too threatening, but they can release a poison gas, and that poisons you pretty fast. More dangerously are these guys with the crosses behind their backs that prevents backstab and such, just like with the brutes and the settlements. And these guys are lycanthropes. They attack really, really fast and really, really hard. So I'm just gonna sneak up behind this one, deal as much damage as possible, and hope that I can finish it up before he finishes me. There we go. These guys do drop Titanite shards, so there's that. But for the rest, they're just a huge pain in the arse. And there's one hiding behind this tree. So if you see this bug and you're like, yeah, let's just kill that thing. Yeah, there's actually a lycanthrope just waiting for you. So let's just snipe this stupid thing. And you can see a huge crab in the distance. Guys, it's time for crabs jokes. Alright, I'm just gonna ignore this for now. Oh, he took notice. He knows we're here. Good. Alright, first of all I'm gonna go in here. This is pretty much a closed off area. We can see a door right here with a giant lizard. But it doesn't open from this side. So actually, we can see it maybe a bit. Behind this wall is Fahrenkeep. So you actually need to cross through Fahrenkeep, do all the things there before you can access this bit here. But then you do create a shortcut right back here to the Crucifixion Woods. Alright, but there we have an enemy that I'm not too keen on fighting just yet. That's a Black Knight. And Black Knights are really, really tough to deal with. I'm gonna try, but I might just end up dying. They are really, really annoying. Especially one with... He's carrying a great sword. Yeah. Alright, sellsword items. Or the sellsword item set. Metal armor interwoven with coarse cloth, able to endure the hardships of battle and prolonged travel. It is light considering the build, striking a fine balance between absorption and substance. And as you can see, yes, it does weigh actually quite a bit, but it does have some nice defenses. For now, I'm actually gonna pull that on. I might just need the protection while fighting that dude. Alright, drop down here below. The sellsword twin blades, which are actually quite awesome. I can't use them effectively, but sure. Paired scimitars used by certain sellswords. The scimitar sharp blades make for effective slashing attack, but fare poorly against metal armor and tough skill-covered hides. With a scimitar in each hand, the wielder can vary their onslaught with unique left-handed attacks when in the proper stance. So yeah. Actually a very good dex weapon. You know, especially if you can buff it, because the buff applies to both swords. And it attacks very, very fast. But yeah, I'm not gonna use that. Alright, it's time to deal with this this stupid knight. Yep, huge stamina draining attacks. But luckily he's very easily backstabbed. And you need to be really, really certain about your poise damage, because most of the time you can actually just poise through. Just an interesting note, although the drop rate is fairly low, these guys drop their armor. Unfortunately not their weapons, but it's a really cool looking armor. So if you go for heavy armor, that's just a fine set to use. I mean, it looks quite intimidating. Alright, so last time I was here, I went ahead and fought that stupid crap over there. After that I got invaded by an NPC that haunts this area, and that's pretty much just fine. And after that I got invaded by two players at once. But it's fine, I'm just gonna deal with this stupid crap. As you can see, they're not that fast. They do have an annoying grab attack that can literally squeeze the life out of you. They have a bubble attack that slows you down if you're hit for a bit. And they have a huge slam attack that you can actually kind of parry. You can interrupt it for a critical hit. They're not too damaging, but as you can see they have a ton of HP. There we go. If you're confident enough, you can either just dodge it or attack during that moment when they do that, this lift for a critical hit. And this is the attack that can slow you down. There we go. And if you damage them enough in one go, you can perform a critical strike again. And the Great Swamp Ring! And something else. Ooh, Tide Shard. And not what I want to do, but sure, fine. The Great Swamp Ring. Look at that, look at that. This is a guaranteed drop from this crap. Rings have to be chiseled from the bone of a flame salamander by blighted pyromancers living in the Great Swamp boosts pyromancies. It is believed that salamanders are the descendants of demons born from the Chaos Flame, from which pyromancy is also said to have originated. So, yeah, basically your pyromancy boosting item. And there is a bit more to grab here, and this is one of the bits where you can't run or roll fast. And here we go. Conjurator item set, which belongs to pyromancers. And we are invaded by a dark spirit. By her. Just an NPC, supposed to invade you here. Uses sorceries, as you can see. And her weapon, her pick, actually serves... Oh, dang it! As a catalyst. As she's wearing a ring that obscures her. And while she's in the deep water, she's actually vulnerable. But she actually outdamages me, so I want to draw her in close so I can, you know, give her a good whack on the head. Come on, just come closer. Alright, that's close enough. Annoying! Alright, I can hear you. Punish. There we go. That's Yellow Finger Hazel. All right, let's see what item we got. And let me just get out of the water because crabs. Let's see. We got this set: a tower of traveling conjurators. Conjurators were the predecessors of pyromancers and spent their life roaming the lands. No wonder their attire was designed to protect them from fire, poison, and other threats of nature. And as you can see, we are being invaded by someone, and he is over there. Right, I usually lose these stupid battles. I don't know where he went. I actually don't know where he went. Where did you go, mate? There you are. Interested to come closer? No. Where did he go? Maybe he's just waiting for me, I don't know. You know, like, there are some NPC knights over there, so maybe he's just waiting there. Waiting for me to get, you know, like trapped between him and two NPCs or something. I don't know. I actually don't care for that at all. But unfortunately we can't use bonfires or anything while we are invaded, so there's that. And as you can see, my icon upstairs, in the right corner is left corner. Not doing too well. Is not blinking anymore. So yeah, we can't even go to someone else's help. Yay for that. So there's actually an argument for going through this area offline, but don't care for that. I don't know where that bloody idiot went, but no, I'm not gonna care. He's probably gonna attack me in the back at some point, and I'll be like, "Oh, that's not a fair fight." And I hope that he has these settings to allow for voice chat, so he can hear me complain and feel bad about himself. I don't know. Maybe he is actually listening in. I don't know. Oh. Is he just ignoring me on purpose? Or... Oh man, I had that stuttering. Where did he go? Come on, dude. Duel? It's a duel. And this is what most duels are like, just a bunch of people making random movements and having a, you know, the time of their life. No. Kinda wish I had some mental jumps right now. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on. Dude. Stop glitching around! Right, how much assets does this guy have? Yeah, sure. If you want to be a coward. Stop glitching! Sure, if you want to play it like that, that's fine. Let's see, do I have the shout? Oh. Scaredy cat. Alright, so this is a battle I'm gonna definitely lose, guys, because, well, 2-on-1. Looks like we've got a regular. Really? Bastards. Alright, where did the other one go? Yeah, because 2 on 1, you're now... Ugh. Alright, Ryzek, can you do something else than just rely on the other player? There we go, that's one. And that's Fathom range. Well, at least that wasn't totally horribly. We at least got one of them. Still, like I mentioned, that's what I don't like about this. You don't get nice duels. No, it mostly evolves into a gang spank. But hey, we did well, given the circumstances. So let's get our souls back, and let's hope we can help others now instead of, you know, like being slaughtered. Alright. Let's just go to the next bonfire and do the rest, I think. Let's see. Yeah, next episode. So in the water are some nice items that I'm actually just gonna get in the next episode. Just clear the way to the next bonfire, I guess. But first I want to find my souls. Where are my souls at? Oh, I picked them up. Yeah. Alright, here we have lots of bugs. Yeah, and a stupid poison. Some more Titanite shards. Twin Dragon Great Shields. Look at that. The lightest of all Great Shields made from wood and decorated with a two-headed dragon. Great Shield. Oh. No. Great Shields are the largest type of shield and offer both high stability and damage absorption, making it easy to deflect enemy attacks. And what it does as a skill Let's make a bit of space. That. Shield bash. Which is actually quite nice. We can use it to interrupt enemy attacks. Then of course dog, because why not? Yeah, and I should buy some firebombs. Just a fitting shot to draw you into these guys. Yeah, not gonna bother with that. Really not. All right, bonfire lit. That's just some green blossom right over there. That's a really nice shield, and that's a really nice armor set. That's the way forward to Fair Keep, and that is the way forward to Cathedral of the Deep, and the boss fight of this area. So here we got a crab again. Let's see, can I get a jump attack? I can. Ow. That's that grab attack. And there we go. Down, boy, down. Cool. Alright, here we go. 420 shield. The grass shield. Don't Google that, guys, unless you know about Snoop Dogg. Anyway. As you can see, it isn't all too hot on the actual damage absorption rates, but it's fine. It's just fine, nothing special. But the grass crest is lightly imbued with magic, which slightly speeds stamina recovery. There we go. I just don't like the way how, you know, my hat clips through that. It's fine. Alright. Here's a fight that I'm gonna leave for another time. The Fallen Knight set. This is the edgy set, the edgy kid set. Armor of an order of fallen knights who disbanded and fled but met untimely death. The drab tattered cloth conceals tough black metal which provides dependable protection from fire. It is just possible to make out the majestic gold engravings on its surface. Just look at this. Just look at it. It looks really good. I love it. As far as Fashion Souls is concerned, I'm just gonna pair it up with the Brick and Trousers. Mainly because here, held beneath leather boots and drab cloth using a knot of rope and bandage, they are dampened and indelibly stained with the misery of flight. There's poop in it. And I'm just gonna wear these. And I'm gonna be harassed by a stupid little. This looks rather awesome. I think this looks just fine. And it keeps me well below the 70% weight ratio. Alright, last thing I'm gonna do before ending this episode and exploring this bit of the game and further going to the Cathedral of the Deep is kill this guy. Grab the Sage Ring and the Sorcerer set. Attire of a sorcerer from the Vinheim Dragon School, long ash-colored robes. Underneath is a deep blue sorcerer's coat, conventional uniform of the Academy. So yeah, this looks actually kind of cool. The cap that belongs to it represents those who have outgrown the Academy, abandoning formal headwear and distancing themselves in order to continue their research in solitude. There we go. This actually looks kind of cool. But I'm actually gonna go with Edgy. Edgy Mac Edgerson. Here we are. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. We're gonna continue this this area in the next episode, and I hope to catch you then. Cheers! And I should really stop doing that. Cheers! Blink with my eyes. So, cheers!